like Rambo the door. Like, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna be like, call the popo. Call the popo. Do not go to jail, okay? No guy is worth you going to jail. So what's up, you guys? Yes, the story time is about when my ex-boyfriend cheated on me. Yes, the loser had the nerve to cheat on me. Like me, Ira. Yes, he cheated on me. So I'm gonna tell you guys that whole story. And yes, I did some things that I may not be proud of that could have landed me in jail. So I'm gonna share that with you guys. And lastly, I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot of him still like in my DMs trying to get with me, and it's like, boy, bye, never ever ever but I give you a chance again. But let's go ahead and start the story time. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys watch all the way through. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me start from the beginning. Let me give you guys some background, okay? We're gonna call this fool Ed. We're gonna call him Ed. All right, me and Ed were only together for like 2 months. It was a real fresh relationship, so of course I was with him like all the time. When I say like, we were together all the time, we hung out, and when you begin a relationship, like the person could do no wrong. So literally, like, he was just like super cool. He was funny. Like, I liked hanging out with him, right? He even met one of my sisters, like, and we would go over there to his house so often. We would like just have a good time. We'd watch movies, we'd listen to music, but we would just have so much freaking fun. And I liked him a lot. You know, like, I didn't like love him or anything like that, but like I enjoyed being with him. So it was like a Friday, right? So he was off on weekends, I was off on weekends. We hung out majority of the time on weekends, okay? During the daytime, I texted him. I was like, hey, what, are we gonna hang out tonight? So he hit me with the, oh, I'm busy tonight. Like, he hit me with some type of lame excuse of why we couldn't hang out. So I was like, okay, I already knew something was wrong, but I was like, oh, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna stress it. I have been like OD covering him. I have been just like really over there like often and suffocating him. So maybe I am just doing too much. I need to like let him, of course, like have a day to his own. So I already suspect something was up, but you know, I just went ahead and let that day go by. So here's the next day. Saturday came. So during the daytime again, I'm like, hey, you know, are we gonna hang out today? I miss you. I wanna hang out with you. So he gave me another lame ass excuse. So I was like, okay, something is wrong. So, you know, me being me, mind you, this is like 4 years ago, okay? So I have grown since then. So keep that in mind when I tell this story. I have grown since 4 years ago. It was nighttime, right? It was probably like 8 o'clock. So I called his phone. This fool not answering. I'm like, okay, bet. So I hit up my sister. She might ride or die. You feel me? I said, hey, listen, I'm gonna drive my car to your house, right? Okay, boom. We're gonna take your car. We're gonna see what's up with this fool, right? So we're just gonna like drive past his house, see if he's there or not. I didn't want to take my car, of course, because he knew my car, and I didn't want to seem like a stalker girlfriend, although I was. I didn't want to seem like a weird stalker girlfriend, so that's when we took our car done. So literally we had our lokes on, like we was literally like in disguise. Like it was kind of fun, but the outcome wasn't as fun as it was like when I first initially thought about like going over there. So we had our lokes on, boom, you know what I'm saying? We pull up past his house, okay? So boom, his light is on, he's there for sure. But we walked past, there was this car there that I had never seen. Like I said, we're only dating for like 2 months, but I was over there so often, it's like I had never seen that car there. So I was like, okay, that is a red flag. I told her to flip one. So she flipped one, she parked a little bit away from the house, right? From the front door. You know, me being me, I get out. Okay, no, first I called him. So we sitting in the car, right? I called that fool. He didn't answer, right? So I said, oh, okay, bet. Like, bet 2 times. Like, okay, Ed and Eddie, like Dumb and Dumber, like, okay, Ed. So I went, and his room is like right there by the front door or whatever like that, okay? So I walked up to the door. I could hear a lot of commotion or whatever like that. So you're there, don't act like you're not there. So I knocked on the door. You heard him like scrambling, right? Okay, so he gets to the door, so he cracked the door open. He was like, oh, what's up or whatever. I was like, oh, yo, I had my acting skills together. I had to calm down. I was like, hey, I've left something in your room. Is it okay if I go in and go get it? You know what I'm saying? I had to pull a whole story out like this real quick though. I didn't even think about it. It just came naturally. So I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I left something in your room and I need to go get it. He was like, nah, would you leave? Like, you know, I'll go get it for you. I was like, nah, I put it somewhere and I gotta go find it. He went like this. I promise you. I'm not proud of this, by the way. But listen, he went like this to look back, probably to see if the girl was coming or something like that. I don't know. But there was a girl there, by the way. So he like looked back. Yo, instantly, I be on some crazy stuff sometimes. I used to be on some crazy stuff. Okay, instantly, I like Rambo the door. Like literally, like I tried to like knock him like out the way so I could get through the door to like see who was in his room. But he's a lot stronger than me. He like caught the door and he like closed it so quick and he like locked it. And I was like, I was so pissed. I'm over here like banging on his window, and my sister's like, my real name is Aisha. She's like, Aisha, get in the car. He's over here yelling like, if you don't stop banging on my window, I'm gonna call the police. I'm over here like, call the popo. Literally, I was so turned. At the time, I didn't really think about my actions. I was like sad. He was acting funny. I already knew he had a girl in there, so I was just sad and I was just upset, and I just couldn't believe he would like play me and cheat on me. So like I wasn't even thinking. I was just like going based off my emotions. So I'm banging on the window. My sister's like, stop, and he's like, stop. He's gonna call the police. I'm over here like, I don't care if you call the police. So I start banging on the door. I'm kicking the door. I had sandals on, luckily. So I'm over here kicking the door, saying all this stuff or whatever. So he didn't open the door. So I'm like, okay, boom, a homegirl car is right here. I'm sorry. And I do not recommend anybody go this far or do this. This is like a disclaimer, like, do not go to jail, okay? No guy is worth you going to jail, but okay, this is what I did. So her car is right there though. So without even thinking, I go to her car and I start kicking her car, right? So my sister, she's now she's like, she really pressed, she's like, get in the car, getting on me, right? So I like snap out of it. So like I get in the car and I'm just like, oh my gosh. She over here on my head. She's like, you could go to jail. Like, you're going too much. You taking it too far. So I was like, boom. I was like, true. Like I was in the car the whole ride. I'm just like, I did take it too far. Like I didn't even mean to do all that. But it happened so quick, and I just couldn't believe like this fool really was cheating on me. But okay, listen real quick. I want to say like I am so sorry for what I did, especially to like her car, her property, because literally I could have went to jail. Like I could have went to jail for more than just that. But I honestly believe, and I believe that it's never the girl's fault. When it comes to a guy cheating on you, when it comes to your boyfriend cheating on you, it's never the girl's fault. Girl doesn't owe you any loyalty. I'm pretty sure she didn't even know I existed. Like I said, we were only dating for 2 months. I'm pretty sure he probably, guys that tell a girl, that he's single or I'm his crazy ex or whatever. Like, guys don't tell the truth. So it's like the girl don't know. And even if she did know, honestly, she owes me no loyalty. That's not my girlfriend. He's my boyfriend. So I should have took any anger, if I had any anger, out on him. Disclaimer on top of that, don't even let it go that far. I recommend just breaking up with the guy and just like calling it quits and just calling it that. But I'm just telling you guys like literally like the story of what I did. Okay, so boom. Okay, I get home the next day or whatever like that. He's over here hitting me up. He's texting me. He's like, that was my cousin. That was the neighbor. Like he's coming up with all these lies, and I'm just like, no, F you. I'm over here like I was over here going hard because like my feelings was hurt. Like even though it was only 2 months and it wasn't like I loved the guy, but I still felt like I was hurt. Of course, I was really hurt at the time. So yeah, like so that was that. It was easy for me to let that relationship go. I didn't even give him a second chance. Like that was a wrap. Okay, so let me show you guys a screenshot real quick, because this fool still hit me up to this day. Like that was 4 years ago, okay, that we were together in our little relationship or whatever you want to call it, and this fool still be hitting me up. I have him on Snapchat, right? So whenever I'm looking cute on Snapchat, probably like a few times out the year, he'll hit me up like, oh hey, or whatever like that, or how's it going, and I never respond. I'm not still salty, but at the same time it's like I'm not even going to start it. Like that whatever we had was dead. And it's like we can be on each other's social media, but as far as conversating, like we're not conversating at all. So yeah, so let me show you guys a screenshot that he sent me yesterday. So it sucks that Snapchat shows people when you screenshot it, but I had saved this message, but he hit me up the other day and he's like, oh hey, how are you? So I didn't respond, of course. And then he hit me up. He's like, no, I've changed since then. I'm mature since then. And, I would love to take you on a date with the woo-woo. So I didn't respond. And all I caught from the freaking saved messages was, never mind, my bad for asking. And I took the screenshot of it. So yeah, I'll put that up for you guys, like right here. But it's like, yeah, it's like, I would never look back. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen, bruh. You had your one shot, you messed up, and then that was just that. Fool me once, but you ain't gonna fool me again. Like, I mean, I barely knew you, so it was like, no. But yes, moral of the story, I got cheated on, and I did some things I'm not proud of that could have led me literally in jail. And luckily, I didn't get inside the house, because God, Lord knows, like, what I would have done. And like, I'm like not a fighter at all. I am a lover, but I don't know. I'm just glad that I didn't go inside. Like, I didn't even get a chance to see her, because like that just would have, I don't know. I don't even want to think about the things that could have occurred, because I am not the type of person like at all. Like, yes, I went a little crazy, but I'm really not a fighter. I really am a lover. But yeah, the fool still wants me. He can't have me, and that was it. If you have an ex or someone that is like cheated on you, like, just do not even go through all that drama. Do not even show out, because like literally I would have been in jail, and guess where he would have been at? He would have been still laying up with old girl. Like, and I would have just been behind bars. If someone has cheated on you, or I wouldn't even take it that far. I would just like leave the situation, call it quits, and honestly just move on. But that was my story, and I want you guys to comment down below, have you guys ever been cheated on, and how did you guys react? Did you guys go crazy, or did you guys handle it like you should have been really mature about it and just like let it go and just peacefully like walked away? Like, I would love to know how you guys handle it, so make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below. But that is it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and your girl is out.